Okay, so this is Lumote, a puzzle platformer sort of thing. It was an interesting looking game, so I wanted to go check it out. Okay, we make some interesting noises. Okay, so we've got to go solve some puzzles. And it's an ever evolving, well, climbing of a tower. It's not evolving, but, you know, it's an interesting puzzle sort of world that's going on. So, you know, this is literally my first impressions. I didn't want to spoil it too much for me, but, you know, it was a puzzle platformer sort of thing in a 3D sort of environment. Look at how much world there is to explore, and you know, we've got to make our way around the world and make everything blue, dabba-dee dabba-die, because we're taking over from some red coloured motes, and the world changes depending on what we've, you know, influenced. So you know, it's a cool sort of thing. So I wanted to go check it out. Yeah, it looked very, very cool. Okay, so obviously that just made those flowers go down, and blue things help us, but red things do not. Okay, so we can't quite necessarily get up that B. Okay. When we press B, it plants us in place. I guess, you know, we have to use B on the flowers. Right, so B, let's just use the flowers to influence our decision. Okay, so we've got a laser beam that goes on there. So it's interesting that once we're in, you know, B mode, we can turn into the other things. But once we leave the thing, it loses the influence for us. So, you know, it's no longer under our control. But whilst we're on it, you know, that's a cool mechanic. And obviously we're going to be using that far more and more as we go through the thing, right? So more laser beamy sort of stuff. There might be hidden secrets around. I don't know whether there are. Okay, so obviously we can grow those out. They remained in our colour, but they still went away after we went into that. Okay, so there's a little viewpoint there. Some nice flowers. Obviously there are more things that we're going to get to eventually, but you know, this is an introduction, right? So this is probably like a first puzzly sort of thing. Okay, so we've got a red area. So we turned it blue with the B. But once I leave it, it's no longer ours. Okay. Aha! I natively pressed X on it, you know, gameplay. Once we leave it, it's no longer ours. But that helps us traverse our influence and leave everything on to go through the things. So that's a pretty cool way of tutorializing that. You know, it's slowly introducing these mechanics to us. Right, so these are all under red control. They're going to go away when we tread on them because they don't like us. But we can turn things blue. Just going to leave that stood on there for now because we might need it. But it's fine that they go in. We don't need them to be happy with us. But these ones are blue, so we can control them. These ones are going to go away, so we want to jump off quickly before they go. Sunflowery sort of things. Right, so we've got a moat. Okay. So it's interesting that we can't jump over that ledge, but we can still take it this way, sort of. Okay. You might be able to cheese it over that end. I don't know. But we double. Okay, so it double expands. I didn't realise it would double expand for us. But that's maybe how we get the other things across. Right, so everything is now blue. You notice that they natively go in. Woods. Which, I don't know if we necessarily need this one. It's nice that we glow through, you know, as a Lumote. Hello. Yeah, I don't think we've got a way of getting that across. Even though I could, you know, extend these, I can't do it with that and get it across in time to keep it alive. But we don't need it, you know. There's a ledge there that stops us from doing that. It's literally anti-cheesed. Okay. So I'm just going to leave that sat there for now. We might want this one. It's like, hello. Do we want you? Yes, we do. Right, okay, I'm going to bring this one over here as well. I'll actually leave you stood there where it's safe, just so we can grab this one. And then, we probably didn't even need it. You know, 2 of these is probably enough. No, we do need the 3rd. Okay, and then we'll plant that on the flowers over here. And then there's another one up there, but what will happen if we introduce that? You know, it's not going to be permanently saved. Okay, so that's how we get the exit, but we can still bring one of these across here as well. So that's why we needed 3. But how I get it up there? That's what she said. It's not that hard to figure out, you know, once we take that off there. We can sit them on the flowers. Then bring this here so that it finishes the rest of the way. Okay, easy. Cutesy little puzzle. I like it. Can't bring them any further, but we've got the way unlocked. You know, we're slowly making the world blue for us. Obviously, are we heading downwards? I thought we were meant to be heading upwards, but you know, maybe that's the big blue moat that we're heading to, and that's the big person that we're trying to take over the world from. Hi, no, you're coming me, whether you like it or not. Okay, so there's a way up, but we'll save that for now. I want this guy, you know, hello. I'm sure I need you, so I'm bringing you over. Yeah. And you can see that this flower also sort of symbolises it's partly purple. I guess purple's more neutral than red, but, you know. Wait. You won't go any higher, huh? But I guess, you know, I can just use you as a platform to get all the way up. That's probably all that I needed you for, was just for a platform, right? There's probably really ways to cheese this game, but, you know, I'm going to try and avoid that. But yeah, I like it. It's a cool sort of platformy, puzzly sort of game. There's a lot going on. Again, you know, we have to influence things through changing the colours. I'm guessing we need another thing first, which, that's just from past progression, right? So that's the exit. But we can easily get over to that one. It's just we need to do some other things first, right? So this... They don't like me. They're slowly going down. There we go. It was easy enough to figure out how to do that one. The red things don't like us, so they're trying to, you know, block us. But in doing so, they're actually helping us out in many ways. These things, you know, we're just reprogramming, so they permanently say this is going to be a problem. So, because they're helping a bit too much, you know, we don't want you to help that much. Okay, come over here. And then they're going to refuse to help, but now that we've made them blue, they will go, yep, all yours, but again, too high, because they're overconfident, overeager to help. But, you know, it's fine. They still allow us. Now, this allows this to progress through to the exits. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool how they've designed the puzzles. Some nice little pixel artwork on the sort of walls. Hello there. Yes, make me a bridge. Make me a light bridge. But it's cool how the world interacts and changes depending on what colour everything is. Like I say, we are trying to literally make everything blue. Okay, hi, you're a gigantic one of these. You're mine now. We get a cutscene for that. I've literally taken over this entire sector, I guess. Oh, you're just a big boofy boy. Boof you along. He's sort of green in the middle. I see his slot that we're poking him into. We don't want to drop him off the edge of the world too much. But it's cool that they've got different things. The red thing really isn't like this. It's screaming at us. Consider yourself introduced. Yes, hello there. This is now my land. Red was like, no, don't take over my tower. Okay, so showing us a lot of the world. That's the entire game world. Yes, consider yourself introduced to the entire game world. It's going to be gigantic. It's very cutesy as well, with the noises and the way that it looks. And obviously we're like a green little boopily creature. And I like it. You know, maybe what would happen if I jumped off and skipped? I guess it's got death planes and stuff, but you know, we could easily jump off to this areas down here and things, right? So we got a laser beam being interrupted with this. Let's make it blue, but maybe we didn't want that blue. Okay, so we want other creatures first, right? So there's one up here which we can use to block the thing. Can I sort of cheese it around the ledge? I shouldn't have jumped off it. Native instinct was to jump. Okay, so that stops this one, which means that we can put this guy on there and get up there and stop the other laser beam. So that's how we're doing it. But now that we do this, this will go even higher. Get him all the way up. There we go, that's what she said. That allows us to get the other one up. The other laser beam is like permanently red, but I guess, you know, once we swap it to our colour, it'll be fine. Right. And that doesn't interrupt the laser beam, huh? I would have assumed that that would stop. Oh no, it does. I'm just being dumb. I just didn't have it in the correct position. Okay, so you will activate that, but I think I need this one on first. Just to see what that laser beam does when it's blue. I'm sure it makes no difference whatsoever. Okay, so that makes this push out. Thankfully it doesn't push you off. That would have been hilarious if it... Oh no! If I hadn't made the laser beam blue, they'd have been red and they might have pushed me off. That might have been a death there if I would have left that red. So my instincts were correct to do that. Okay, so we got that one over there, but I think we need to climb this first. This area I did see on a trailery sort of thing, you know, with them showing off how they sort of go against you. So, you know, I think we did sort of spoil this one. Obviously, we can make them go in, which we may need to do. But not yes. Okay, so if they start in, it's going to cause us a problem. We need to get this guy over here before they go in too deep. Yeet! Or not. So I need them to be blue, but without this laser beam. Okay, so the laser beam lets them be blue. Okay, that lets us get it over. Right, okay. Then they will extend rather than going in. And this maybe gets over. Yes, okay. Right, perfect. So now we've done that, we'll go plug in the other hole. That will allow everything to be blue. These maybe jump out when I come over. Okay, they don't. I assumed they would jump out for us to let us get up. Not that we need to get up there again. You know, you might be able to just jump over that flower from the top with a bit of cheesing with the platform, but be on about that. Right, so that's stuck there, but we'll make it blue for now. That we don't really have a good way of getting. Okay. How are we doing this? Right, so there's a platform over there, which I guess I need to move closer in order to... Okay, so we can put this blue guy on it now, which lets us free him. Okay. Oh, he's going to automatically move the platforms. I don't want you auto-moving it though. I need you on this. Okay, that'll allow us to move it ourselves, to get it onto the other rail of existence. But then it's red and it's not gonna like us. Okay, so let's go back onto the blue because we need to go over here. Hello, yes, hello. Wait, can I just jump up that? I can. Right. Hi. I need you. I don't want you to take over the platform though. Yeah, I need it over here. Right, okay. You can't screw me, Red. Right, you're now mine. That'll allow us to progress through that. Okay, we got it. I mean, we could have just jumped over there anyway, but it wouldn't have allowed us to get through the flower. So, you know, that's why we had to do that. Though, again, you know, maybe you can choose your way and jump around the flowers, but it might screw over your entire game. Because obviously we've got the laser beams that continue from the previous areas, and if you haven't done it correctly, then you're probably boned entirely. Okay. Hello, don't be mad at me. I'm kidnapping you. You're now mine. Kind of want you to go that way, but you know, I guess I will automatically take over. They're going to retract if I try to walk over them, so. Bring you over to this one, right? That's yours. That's your home. There's a flower. Where? There's the other guy. Hidden right over there. With the laser beams. But once we interrupt the laser beam... That's neutral, which means we should be able to control it, maybe? Maybe. We need to get him onto the flower hole. The other side, though, which is interesting. Okay. So we can't fly on the neutral ones. Good to know. Okay. Interesting. Oh, but now that it's neutral, I can put you over here onto that one, which will allow us to take over the laser beams. But I don't want you auto-flying. You ain't piloting this ship. Okay, that'll extend. There you go. Your home is there now. Okay. Then we'll just go liberate this guy. And the laser beam might have a bit of a battle on its hands. You know, it might be a bit of a race. Hey, you're now coming with me. But I don't really want you auto-piloting because you're a trash pilot. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, this game's pretty cool. I like it. You should definitely go check it out. Literally just came out. Okay, let's carry onwards. You can see how we've made everywhere blue so far. Quite a bit of it blue, honestly, if I do say so myself. But you can sit on that for now. I'm sure that that'll make a difference. It's just too cute. The noises are too cute. Okay, so we need to... I don't know. Let's just leave that there for now. The flower is closed behind us. I'm going to turn him blue. Yeah, don't moan. You can sit on that, right? So we need to get another one over, which means I need you. There's a bit of time until that becomes red. There is a bit of time. Okay, so go. Okay, but because it's an autopilot, yeah, okay. You go. Get on the blue stream. There we go. Okay, that was smart. Now it's red. Now we take him off over here. Before red takes it. You ain't taking him away. Okay, then we change this. Okay, that'll allow us to get the other one back. That red was really gonna take him away. It was like, nope, he going back home. He don't belong over here. Hello. Right. You, maybe I could have put you on autopilot. You might have done it, but I'm gonna see what this red does. You know. Right. So, autopilot. I want to see if the red does. Oh, why are you going up there? Okay, red, will you bring him this way? He considered it. Okay. Wait, I just got to sit and wait for him to autopilot. Although, let's make red start him on this journey. Okay, so we made red interrupt him, and then we went, nope, he's ours. Okay, that should open gateways perhaps that we haven't gone to see yet. There's a flower down there. Okay. Hello. Yes, I'm sorry. You have to sit there forever now. That is your home. It's your home now. It might just be that traversing through the flower makes the laser continue, honestly, so it might be that it's fine. Okay, so we really don't want to interrupt that, huh? Okay, We can obviously make this blue as well. You're kind of trapped for now, but I can get you if I plant myself in the correct spot. Like, we are a source of plant. Okay, we should be fine to make that jump. Yes, okay, right. You go backwards and forwards. I'm just going to see what we got going on. Right, so I do need to turn this blue, which means I need to interrupt you in the correct spot. Because no, red tries to stop you. Okay. We'll just wait for red to freeze you. Okay. Excuse me, red. Okay, red got you on lockdown. Now you'll come this way. There we go. Mine? Nearly lost it. Okay, so red doesn't actually move it, it just jams it. Okay, but then we got the flower, so if I leave you on that, and then if I get you off this, everything fine. I'm actually going to dunk you down the hole because I'm so sorry. I have to pay respects for the moat that we just thrown down the hole. You're playing some interesting music at me, yes. Okay, so we're coming up to another big boy. Everything goes blue. Ha! There's the big boy. I didn't quite see you there. Hello. You're mine now. I was gonna say we didn't get to change our perspective. Red's getting very mad at us. Stop that. What you doing? How dare you take over my lamps? We'll be going in. Taking it over. Okay. It's squishy, it swims and it got ears. I like it. It's a really cool game. You should definitely go check it out. Okay. So, until this next time, small thanks for watching. Goodbye.